Hey everybody, let's talk about Isis. Isis is a magical support god, I would call her. She has some healing, some crowd control, and has a unique passive. So let's take a look at her abilities. Her passive is Funeral Rites. It's an aura with a radius of 30. She shares her MP5 and HP5 with nearby gods. And for every death she witnesses, quote unquote, I'm not quite sure what that means. I don't know if it's a death within 30 feet of her or meters or whatever the units are. But every death she witnesses, she gets a stack that up to a maximum of 10, and the stacks are reset on death. She also has kind of a cadence to her attacks like a lot of the gods have now, where it's 2 quick attacks and then 1 slower, more damaging attack. And I think that's pretty much it. So basically, like Bracers of Replenishment, she shares a HP5, MP5 regen aura with nearby friendlies, making her a good support choice. Winged Gust is her number 1. This increases her movement speed. She can also move backwards with no penalty, kind of like Fatalis now, I believe. And she also sends forth 4 attacks in a straight line, doing damage to anybody that gets hit by them. I think this is good for minions, because you can hit an entire minion wave with this attack. It's also good for getting up to the fight and escaping, as you can go backwards and attack anybody that's following you. Spirit Ball is her stun. It sends forth I'm trying to figure out the best words, but it sends forth a projectile that doesn't move especially fast. It has a definite travel time to it, but it has a very long range. I think this might be the longest ranged ability, other than, ults like Thor and Neith and Athena. I think this is the longest ability that, other than those types of anywhere on the map type abilities. And you can detonate it whenever you choose, and it does damage and a stun on the detonation. And the longer you let it travel, it builds up to 1.5 times its power at maximum range and stun duration, I believe. Blah, 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 blah. Yes. Stun duration as well. So whether it's like at 2/3 of the length, it's at its listed value, and 1/3 it's half of the value. I'm not quite sure, but it does more damage the further away you are. And you can get some pretty nice hits in with Isis, stunning people that are far away. Dispel Magic is her number 3. It silences the enemy, debuffs the enemy protection-wise, and then slows the enemy. So it's a very nice crowd control that you can play on someone that is either attacking you. You can silence them and slow them, or if trying to prevent somebody from getting away. Also, if there are any friendly gods in Isis's Funeral Rites aura, they get the protections lost by the enemy gods. So it's a little bit complicated. So this doesn't do any damage. It's kind of like Hades number 2, I would say, where it's strictly CC only, but it's debuff, silence, and slow rolled into one. So it's really not bad at all. Her ult puts a circle down, I believe, at her location, or can she target it? I think she can target it. Excuse me. Any friendlies in the radius take less damage. They have their protection, or it's a straight damage reduction, I should say. Any damage dealt, I believe, from hostiles to friendlies or friendlies to hostiles, and this includes minions, I believe, will charge the staff. And then if you activate the staff again, it explodes, dealing damage to enemies and healing allies. I think, but I'm not entirely sure, I think that when the ult times out, when it runs for its maximum length, it'll explode automatically. If I'm wrong, somebody please let me know, because that would be interesting to me. So anyway, it does charge up over time, so you can kind of use this for just a straight heal. It's kind of inefficient for that. If you got a team fight going down, it's useful to put this on the team fight. anything in, let's say, Odin's ult or Hades' ult, you could do it both offensively and defensively because you can reduce the damage done by, let's say, a Hades ult or a Zeus ult, or offensively for anyone trapped in those ults. So that's pretty much it. I think Isis is very powerful at the competitive scene. At the casual scene, it doesn't seem to be that much. I played her some. She isn't one of my frequent choices, although I'm close to getting level 1 mastery on her just because of when they started counting points. But I think she's frequently banned at the competitive level just because of her combination of supporting roles. So anyway, that is pretty much it. So let us get to the game. Hey everybody, this is Hale doing some Smite Assault with Isis. So we're going to load up on her abilities and I think get 2 of the number 2, which is kind of her... Oh, they changed the effect for this. Maybe they changed the ability as well. Her stun damage-y type ability. So let's start out with some meditation. I'm the closest thing to a healer, so I'll probably be going support. So let's get some salvation. And let's get 2 levels of boots, and this will leave me enough money to get tons of potions. So we got Kronos, Ymir, me, Thor, and Ares. Seems nice. Other side has a Ra for healing, and then Hebo and Alquan, Ymir, and Vulcan. So here's the Isis's ult. Hers her 1. And then 2. And then her silence ability, which is her 3. Now back out of that. Stun Ymir. Isis is a ranged caster. Take Vulcan's deployables down. And let's heal people out. Let's see if I can... I think I got Thor. I wasn't gonna... Just missed Hebo with that. See if we can put a silence on somebody. Well, they got out of the way quite nicely for that. Mir's getting a little low. Dangerous to pursue him, though. And the level 2 hit a mana potion. Someone on our team's getting pretty darn low. Ymir got taken down. Eva's going to be going for Ares. Oh, get the silence on Hebo. I think I got him. Just not enough damage. He's too far back. Cronus is going all in. Wave of potions. Be careful. Oh, Hebo did die. Good. I didn't even notice it. Bump into your teammates so much on the assault map. It's a little annoying. Okay. An ally has been slain. Double kill. And my salvation's up, so let's go get Ares in this. Perhaps Thor. And we all get hit by that. An ally has been slain. Nope. I could have activated my ult, but I don't think it would have changed anything. Your middle tower is under attack. An ally has been slain. Okay. 5 assists, though. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Let's see. Let's go and get... Where's that MP5 item? I think I'll get... Well, let's finish this out first. Cooldown, yes. Bracers of replenishment, I think so. And off we go.
Ultimate is ready.
Another level of ult.
Ultimate is ready.
Thor is ulting. Get ready with an ult to follow up. Very nice. I think our Ymir got that. I took a lot of damage, I think, from Al Kwang. Take that out. Someone is low. Missed with that. So I don't think the Rod of Replenishment, or whatever it's called. Oh, look at that. Nice hit on Ra. Gotta watch out. Heba's just freshly back. Got a nice stun on him. Oh, look at that. Put a silence on Vulcan. Do a salvation on Ares and Thor, which were really low. Ow, ow, ow. That really hurt.
Retreat!
So I might put an ult down on the minion battle just to suck up all that healing from the damage.
I will protect you.
Oh, that was apparently a bad idea. Yeah, I know I can detonate my ult.
Okay.
Potions, so I finished the Rod of Replenishment, which gives me a nice aura. And
Ally has been slain.
let's get beads. I'm gonna flip these around.
Retreat!
So it looks like people are low.
Attack!
Somebody's low. I could use my 1 to increase Isis's movement speed, but I'm already there.
An ally has been slain.
Deal with these minions. I level at 2, maxing that out. Beat out of there. Throw out a silence.
Let's go.
And get to 2. Ouch. Throw a quick salvation, probably just on myself. Don't like to die.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Good. Isis's 2 has a very nice long range. I mean, it's relatively slow travel time. Very nice Thor.
Ultimate is ready.
Heal up. Nice hit on Ra, if I do say so myself. Awesome, as we would say in the vernacular.
You have slain an enemy.
Nice healing from my ult there.
A middle enemy tower. An enemy hurt.
We're really putting the screws to their team, trying to keep them from. Vulcan went the other way, and I am being targeted. I'm gonna die. Yep. It's either that of heading back into the tower or trying to get out of Ymir's ult. If I had speed, I could have done that, but no dice. I guess I could have used my one, but I don't know if it was cooled down. I'll have to check the tapes. I could have used my beads, but my beads weren't cooled down. So what should we get? Let's get a slow. Let's get the Gem of Isolation.
Ally has been slain.
Some of that. Some of that. I don't think I'll need it. And I think I'll save the rest. Off I go. And I will use this to give me a little bit of speed. Doesn't use that much mana at all. Do a salvation on my team.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I don't think I got Ymir with that.
Ultimate is ready. Ultimate is down.
Thor's going in, I think. We'll see where he lands. Take out Ra.
An enemy has left the game.
Ow, ow, ow. Getting frozen in Alquan's tornado sucks. Hitting Ymir. Some nice hits on him. Our Ymir's getting kinda low.
Be careful, middle.
And I'm out of healing already. What the hell? Heck, excuse my French. Take that down.
An enemy has been slain. Bye.
It's taking too long.
An
Get out of my
ally
way.
has been slain.
They were a good game. Assault games can be kind of iffy, I think. There's no point in silencing Vulcan's thumper. Tangled up on Ares. Do a salvation. You just bump in. It's such a confined space. You just bump into everybody all the time. Hooey. I'm just gonna ignore those for now. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
Ultimate is ready. Wait. An ally has been slain.
Nice silence on Ra, if I do say so myself. Let's mow down all these lined up minions. Anyone getting in? Getting my aura? Nope.
An enemy has returned.
Feel my wrath!
Run! Don't get frozen. Yeah, that Ymir and Ao Kuang have a nice combo going with Ymir's freeze and Ao Kuang's tornado.
Ultimate is ready.
Does that go through Ymir's wall? I think it does. I missed with my ability there. Nice hit on Ymir there. Triangle it. No, he got frozen. Quick salvation.
An enemy.
Nice job, Ares. I'm going to take this out.
Stay back!
Alright. Apparently Vulcan repositioned it.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I think that worked out pretty well. I'm going to kill Ao Kuang here.
Slain an enemy.
See Ao Kuang. Trying to extricate myself from the enemy side. Strafe while trying to keep my hitting Vulcan. Ow. 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 Woo! Yeah, that Ymir freeze is nasty when you're stuck in a damage source. I could have used my beads. Could have used my beads, didn't. Alright. Want this. Gem of Isolation.
An ally has been slain.
What else should I get? Should I get some power penetration? I think so. I'll get a little bit harder. Isis does a surprising amount of damage. I don't think she's bursty per se, but she does fairly constant damage. Hopefully Cronus' ult is up. If it is not, then he is dead.
An ally has been slain. Be careful.
I'm dead for a few more seconds. This is just Ares.
Slain. Good luck.
Ares is pretty much full health. His ult is up. He could drag everybody into the tower. Is Thor complaining about this team? I think we're doing pretty good. I died 4 times. I thought I only died twice.
An ally has been slain.
Coming to the light!
Eat out of that.
Stay back!
Nope. Thought I could try and save the tower, and if not, escape, but no dice. How's Ymir doing? He's doing okay. See, now we're getting picked off one at a time. I guess I shouldn't have tried so hard to save the tower. So what's the magic? I guess I should be tanking magic. I'll get, what's it called? Voidstone next. Yeah, it was dumb of me to die.
An enemy has been slain.
Very nice. Yeah, I gotta start pulling my weight. From downtown.
An enemy has been slain.
Ra goes down easy.
An enemy has
Ao Kuang is doomed.
An enemy. Follow my lead.
Who's here? Take down Vulcan's deployables.
Attack the Minotaur. Your team has destroyed a
Do some preemptive potioning up.
slave.
Feel my wrath.
Nice if my ult was up, but you can't have everything. Super focused on the Minotaur. And we pulled it out! Not the best statistical game.
My measurements are 34, 24, 34. But
Not
it's
the
my
best
head
statistical
that
game, but I'll take it. I think I was good support. So do a GG. So let's see how everybody did. It's been a while since I played ISIS. There's so many gods now, and they're always adding more. So I got beads for self-preservation and then salvation for supporting the team. 3 and 5 record, not great, but Ares actually got 2 kills towards the end. And who's complaining about their team? The other Ymir. Okay. So let's see how everybody did. I'm interested in how much damage I did. So I did 13, which is middle of ours. Thor and Kronos did more. Now our team's talking about our Ymir, I guess. And so Thor did the most. And looks like Ymir took the most damage. He did pretty good. All smack talking aside. Look at the amount of damage that Vulcan did on the other team. That's impressive. And then on the other team, Ymir took the most damage. So let's see what the other Vulcan's build was. So tanky, damage, tanky, damage. So he did a lot of damage, I must say, without really going all damage. So anyway, this has been Hale doing some ISIS in Assault. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much.